And we are back some more. Well, that's cool. Was she there beforehand last time? I remember. Anyway, we're back some more.
Just need to hunt for some wild meat and grab a metal panel from a scrounger pile.
Yeah, make sure you back some more.
Eyes up here, brother!
Crawl back into its hole before you can make it.
Back some more. Fuck, it's called. My head hurts. What's it called again? Back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Gosh, we lost call that. That's embarrassing.
Don't you deny it!
And scavenging from the mountain area. Got our ass kicked quite a bunch of times.
No one wants to play. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
Oh,
I was just passing
board
by.
game.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you.
Oh,
You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Oh no. It's maybe as good as Gwent. Gwent's the best card game I ever played. Ah, fuck me. What? Oh, you got me shitting me.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh
It's like
like to
chess?
say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Oh no.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's
Well,
machines.
guys, if you hear audio in the background, it's mostly my fan. I have it on. So you see if you hear it, I apologize, but it's hot as fuck where I am at.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right? That there is how many notes also tell how powerful they're, the distance, and of
I
course.
can give
Okay,
a
that's enough for now. I own the board, so I get to choose who
Yeah,
goes
at
first.
GTA. Gosh.
Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Oh, good.
Usually you get to choose pick up that machine.
On that one. Oh, the same thing.
And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a
You're
reminder.
already the better than fucking king. Already the better than king.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Is it like chess? If it's chess, right? I can just get behind him. If he takes my piece, it's like chess. If he takes my piece, right? I'm thinking if he takes my piece, right? Sprint.
Gotta move that machine forward.
No. If he takes my piece, right? Because he's. So I was here, right? See if he can get up there. I go here. He can't take my piece.
Just need to, move that machine.
Yeah, I want to go here.
Move that machine.
No, I want to go here.
Move
I
that.
don't want to. I want to go here. So this is my move.
Just need.
Ah, fuck you.
Gotta move that machine forward.
What? Excuse me.
Just need. Perfect.
Fuck you.
There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Fuck you, Dave.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing a machine's and its own this board and your so in total, your machines since my machine and just like so right, this means did you get
No, don't care.
knew you were a smart one. Finish up. Not pulling any punches, huh?
That's it.
Now grab. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your. Try it out.
What? Can I hit him?
Go ahead. Just sprint over to. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now,
You
some
set
players
me
like to
up.
take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharge it, but so use it. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
If I attack you, right?
Come on,
then-
that machine asking for.
If I attack you and rotate it, because if I can attack you and rotate, does it mean that I can kill your piece?
That's about it for your turn then.
See, could have two gone in one. As fuck you.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That
Okay.
machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Don't care.
Same as in the wilds. Machines have, you can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Rotate that machine. Now let that machine...
I don't want to. I want to do it my own way.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attack. Go ahead and
I
move
have to win
downwards.
7 times? Oh, fuck you.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if, and by the look of, you'd be, but sometimes that can be overcharge your. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same, we both get the victory points our machines. Good news is, since you're the one, you're gonna receive your victory points before, which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be. Now, you'll notice you didn't
I
get
don't
quite
give a
up to 7 victory points
fuck.
this time, but you did. That means that wasn't so hard, was it?
That was a pain
Just
in my
remember
ass.
to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Thanks.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces.
Oh,
I want
she
the
keeps
Savior
talking.
of Meridian to have one. It's a small set to be sure, but it
You
should
give
be
your
enough to get
sa-
you
you
in on
give your
any
Savior
strike games you find out.
Peasant pieces?
You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor. Though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to
Brouhaha.
thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
That'd be worth it. Just give it the fuck it. Ah, fucking fine.
Ah, I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can
Fucking kill
encounter
me.
in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
I bet.
Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do.
Wow,
So
doing
finding the
forward.
right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent.
Yay.
Here, I'll show you.
Please do.
Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines. Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the
Sum of it.
value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power.
Isn't
It's
it
also
3?
standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat
That's
power.
why it has 3. Okay.
My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not
So-
attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play.
So I'm a grass type?
So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage.
Fucking kill me.
Go ahead and...
So I'm a grass type? Oh, no, just like each type has its own thing. So that's 3. So that's just 1, so it's 3. That's okay. Okay. I'm curious.
Come on, let
No,
that.
but I want to see the types. 0. I get nothing from these types. Oh, neither do I get it. Oh, I thought it was my. Okay, no. It makes like Pokemon a bit. Okay.
There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your, it can also help defend your machine. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine.
If I told you no.
Since your machine is, it's standing on grassland terrain, this terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up. My machine can't use, but they have the higher ground. They're
Oh,
standing on
no.
forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power,
Board games.
you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead. Ha, see? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards.
Amazing.
Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing.
She just keeps talking.
All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
Oh, so is my piece fucking myself over?
See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can well, I think that's enough yammering. Promise it'll all come in handy.
I get experience points. Motherfucker. Okay. I get skill points at least. And, I guess. I get fuck it, fine. Set.
Here for more tips?
Unfortunately.
Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play?
Please don't.
In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your
This is
notes,
so boring.
you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff. Great, now grab your other machine.
Isn't it your turn?
Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest.
Okay.
Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you. Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list.
Oh boy.
It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Okay, let's give it a try, shall we?
Good luck.
I start. Oh shit. My controller. Oh, well, I don't have pieces. Oh, those are chasms. I don't want Anatonia there.
That's it for me. I'm up.
Oh, fuck me.
Board's all yours.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I'll get this angle. Nah, it looks weird. Back to default. Really? I can't attack from the side. Okay, so if it was there, I could. Because it's not there. If I overcharge it.
Time to make my move.
It's X. Fuck no. Damn!
Not looking good for you, Red.
You want to do that?
Your turn. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want.
Okay, that was bullshit.
This is gonna be
shut
fun.
up. Okay, let's go. Can we go default? Yeah.
My turn.
So you waste turn by putting it on the board. Okay. That's different.
Your move, Red. left.
Just out for one piece. It's the name of the treasure. So if it attacks my piece, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine.
Time to get serious.
Fuck. I know why I
Knocked right off the board. That's the game. You up for a rematch? Let's do this. Okay, let's see. You're up, Red. Just one piece left. That sure dampens the forge. I'm up.
I'm dead.
Ah, off the board it goes. Oh, I won! Probably shouldn't sound so surprised, huh? Let's play.
I'm trying as soon as quick as possible, but you just have to do it. Fuck my life. All right, let's stay here. Let's just stay here. 'Cause they have to come at some point.
Your turn.
Can't get my turn. No, I can't end my turn. Enter.
Okay, let's see.
Come here, right? I get my advantage.
You're up, Red. Lucky me, you hit armor. A single machine left? That ain't good. My turn. One less piece on the board. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Here we go. Time to make my move. Board's all yours.
Hours later.
Time to get serious. Your move, Red. Time to get serious.
Yep.
That's it for me. You've got got me down to one piece. I am impressed.
Oh, I see. Overcharge. Yeah, so okay. I have to.
Okay, let's see.
I can move twice.
Well,
What?
that's done now.
Why?
Now that was a game, even if I lost.
Yay. I win. Beginners, regular challenge. Oh boy.
Good luck.
I only got 4? Okay, I got 14. I'm scared. Just stay in the grasslands. Are these charges?
I'm up. Your move, Red. Hey, I like that piece where it was. That was brutal.
I have to.
My turn. Board's all yours. Time to make my move.
No, I didn't. Oh, fuck. I want to do overcharge. Oh, fuck me.
Knocked
That's
right off
so...
the board.
Can we start? Can we start? Oh, fuck me. I want to restart. Ow, that sucks. Fuck this game. I want to restart. Yeah, I give up. I want to restart it.
Oh, guess you're done, huh?
No, I want to restart, but the game is letting me do that, so I have to. No. I want to restart.
Let's
Is
do
there any
this.
start option? Have the big boys out in front.
My turn. You're up, Red. Time to make my move. That's it for me. was brutal. I'm up. Your turn. Time to get serious.
Ouch.
One less piece on the board. That was a surprise. Off the board it goes.
I lost anyway. Someone hit it.
Okay,
No?
let's see.
Anyone gonna hit it?
Oh, that's okay.
That's it for me. I got a tough fight ahead of me. Time to
I'll see.
make
I'll see
my
what it
move.
does. See what I can do. Yeah.
Board's all yours. Ah,
Alright.
looks like I lost.
Alright. Oh, regular challenge, eh? Okay, this is gonna be the
This
time episode, huh?
is gonna be fun.
I doubt it. Holy shit, in the full field? Okay. Stay in the corner.
My turn.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
You're up, Red. Okay, let's see.
You have 2 turns.
Your turn. Well, that's done now. Time to get serious.
Damn. I was gonna shit the bad thing.
Knocked right off the board. Your move, Red.
Oh, I shouldn't do this.
That was brutal. I'm up.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Ah, off the board it goes. Taking a risk, huh?
Don't care. I'm gonna lose it.
One less piece on the board. Time to get serious.
Alright.
Guess luck's not on your side today, Red.
No, it's not. Oh, one more.
Let's play.
I have one more left. I just need.
That's it for me.
Don't get two guys, huh?
My turn. Your turn. Well, that's done now. I'm up. Board's all yours.
Could you imagine?
I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Hey! Oh, that was the perfect spot. Knocked right off the board.
Alright, it's time to start taking L's, I guess. Yeah, just take the L. Yeah. Next L.
Ah, off the board it goes. Well, that's done now. Okay, let's see.
Same thing. Ouch.
That was brutal.
Again?
One less piece on the board. Ooh, bold choice. Knocked right off the board.
I'm dead again.
Your move, Red. A single machine left? That ain't good.
My back's turned, so yeah. Jump again.
Oh, I won!
What?
Probably shouldn't sound so surprised. Huh?
Just one more win, don't you? You need 6 wins.
Here we go.
This is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. I hate you.
Okay, let's see. You're up, Red. Oh, seriously? Ah, off the board it goes.
Sit down, Kenny.
That was brutal. What a hit!
Thank you.
Well, that's done now. Time to make my move.
Step back to step forward. That's. I'm fucked. Yeah, okay.
One less piece on the board.
Oh, she won again.
Your move, Red. Well, that's done now.
Sincerely, like. No.
Fearless.
Fuck, I don't want to do that.
My turn. You're up, Red. I'm up.
Ah, shit. Didn't realize it was one of those ones.
That's it for me.
Oh, these are shitty ones, yeah.
Knocked right off the board.
I've lost.
Time to get serious.
Team in the back here. That's what I'm coming.
Ah, off the board it goes.
Okay, you do it again. Overcharge. Yeah, really? Can I finish it?
Oh, I thought I had that one.
Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Now for the actual regular challenge. What? Oh. Cancel. Alright, so let's see here. Cancel. Don't save. So let's see. Here we go, low grassland. Oh, saving one this one here also. Okay, so alright. So hill. Range. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, so this goes.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Board's all yours. Time to
Okay.
get serious.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Your turn.
Which doesn't have range. Fuck it, don't care.
That was brutal.
You turn around and kept me guessing? Oh,
Might.
fuck, dude. Damn. Again.
One less piece on the board.
No, the piece of fucking.
You're up, Red.
What?
Knock
Oh,
it right
fuck
off
you.
the board.
No, I forfeit. I forfeit. That's dumb.
Ending it here?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's dumb. Why the fuck you didn't attack? No, that was stupid.
Let's play. That's it for me. I'm up. Your move, Red.
Definitely from the range, I guess.
Well, that's done now.
Went that far. Air charge. Yeah, so I got it.
Ah, off the board it
Bounced
goes.
off. That's stupid. That's too far away. Doing that's too far away. You told me for that to work.
That was brutal.
Oh, I hate this game.
Armor is your best friend in this game. I'm
What?
telling you. Time to
Whatever.
make my move.
Yeah, just fucking kill it.
Board's all yours. One less piece on the board. Okay, let's see.
Again? Yeah, for one time.
Well, that's done now. Your turn. Knocked right off the board. That one hurt.
I could. Yeah, I win.
Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards.
Yeah.
Now that deserves a prize, I say.
Thank fuck. Oh my Gandhi. Ow, that's all like.
You know where to find me, Red.
That's it?
Knew you couldn't resist some good company. Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down.
Back
Get
to the
a
main
pint
story.
in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Spit and fire.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take him down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
I decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Gotta go. Bye.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
That was good, right? Let's flash it. This is just the campsite. Good for you. This is just all for the. Oh no. There's more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's more. Alright. That's 3, right? 3 and get 2 experience points. Alright. Wait, but didn't I just didn't I just beat you though? Right, didn't I just beat you? So what was the point? But I beat you. I don't understand. No comprende. I beat you.
How goes it?
Aloy, please, have a seat.
Shut up, bitch. I beat you. What's that sound?
I'll be here if you change your mind.
What that sound was? Oh well. Let's see. It's 1. Let's head into. Oh.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
Sinister Six.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look,
Starlight, Starbright.
if you can get to
Ready
the
for a
bottom of
fight?
this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
And get me Spider-Man. Okay.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
Jake, eat these nuts.
I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Okay, well, on that note...
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Starlight.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvund himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Looks like some sort of quarry.
You picked the wrong day for sightseeing.
Why not? Why?
And it's full of bristlebacks.
So you can beat me, bitch. You can beat the darkness beside me.
Incoming.
Come on, bitch. I'm ready. Come on, bitch. Let's get you, bitch. Let's get you. Look who I is. You know who I is? You know who I is? Run. Sit down. You do. Hot shots. Want some lots. Right? That's fine. There he is.
Keep going. Beat me on Tarzan. Bitch. Give me that. There. Quarry's safe.
King. See that shit? Yeah. No, that was all me, baby. All me. All planned out. From the start. Warrior aim. Stealth be damned. Traps be damned. Pure fisticuffs.
Over here, girl. I want to thank you.
Bitch, so busy. It goes me first, then the loot, and then people. There you go. Alright. What do you want, bitch?
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah,
We lost some good people. But we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Yes, I know.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Hey, like,
Your
biggest dick
ears ought to
in the
be
West.
ringing with a quarry at work. But Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
I'm start dealing with your shit.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till
Cogs
Olvin
in the
blows that
machine,
thing.
you see.
Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin
my
holds that much
people
power?
go.
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
Well, do I mean go find some more? Bring him here?
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Daunt before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Find her your find.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Lord,
Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
yeah. Do yourself. Yourself.
Hey, fine! Kill them however you want! Fire's better though!
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvin discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car
Bristleback.
operator told me the Bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time.
Anything about the Bristlebacks?
Back
No.
in my day.
Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Oh, what's that?
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
Let's use the shot.
Just the hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
You punk ass. Talking all that shit.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
All that shit. Fuck you. Trash.
Acid wall. But I could drop those logs on the machines. If I can get them under. Those Bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Turn him to scrap, Aloy.
Pain subsided.
Oh, that one.
Okay, better.
Hey, wasn't it I beat you already? How'd that happen? How did you die? Trash.
You might have to meet me halfway.
Look at all that shit happens.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen. So I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... What we did... It didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this Sun Priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Are you sulking? Yeah, okay. Are you sulking?
Sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, you know, forget it, yeah?
Overgrown dwarf.
It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
I'm here. So, here we go. Gosh.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you...
Do people want to fuck Aloy? Is that what I'm getting? Do people just want to fuck Aloy? Is that what I'm getting? Oh no, the one hot ginger is gone. Oh, how dare they? Oh, brr, how dare she? Grr. Oh my gosh. Ugh, okay, fuck it. Let's keep going.
took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Someone had no choice. Someone had a good reason. Someone had no other choice. Some who had a good reason.
What kind of person? How about someone who thinks saving the world is more important than whether your feelings get hurt?
Saving the world?
That's what I've been doing, Erend. What I'm still doing. So sorry if I've been in a hurry.
Well, I guess when you put it like that. Oh, as usual, I shouldn't have said anything.
Erend! By the forge!
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No. Hey, no, you're needed elsewhere, obviously.
Sorry.
We'll make it without you.
And she also voiced Frieze.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Then Wadis to Barren Light.
Still here, I see.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. shouldn't take more than a day
Oh, a month.
or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
That's funny.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You,
You.
sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yes,
That's
queen.
more like it.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yeah! Yeah! Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
And with that, oh, thank you. Now then, that I bid you adieu. This, I was forgot.
Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Still only 5 shards.
We shall do.
Last time I was back, the yard started walking.
So Solon, and of course